You need
All
to
right,
get
so
in order.
we got the total opposition up here right now, right? So the most improved player in you guys' book for the 2020 season.
Man, that's an easy one for me. I'm gonna give it to Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Anytime you can go from almost getting your leg amputated to playing, oh, you won that award. You won that award.
I'll give him comeback player of the year, but not most improved.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, that actually that's not a bad point. In terms of like starting off as someone and turning into something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to think on that one for a second, but go ahead.
All right, mine. As much as it pleasured me to say it's Cam Newton because I love the fact that the Patriots are going. It's gonna pain me. I'm talking about pain me in my soul to say this one. I'm gonna have to say Josh Allen from the Bills.
That was one of mine too. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you said it.
Josh Allen is getting MVP considerations,
He
right?
should be.
He ain't getting it. He ain't getting
He's
it.
not gonna get it, but you guys do know he's in the MVP
Yeah,
conversation.
he should be.
But this is most improved, and he has improved vastly.
Yeah,
Although he played pretty good last season, so you could say that his natural trend was heading this way, especially considering that they spent money and got him the wide receiver with the largest catch radius in the league in Stefan Diggs.
Yeah, but still, he passes the ball around.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
So-
does.
How many catches does Stefan Diggs have on the season right now?
A lot.
Okay, man. So he over here being a Matt Ryan 2.0.
Yeah.
you guys are gonna be real surprised with my pick, but
Buffalo Bills.
but that's a good pick though, Buffalo.
Who's your pick, Banks?
It came down to two for me, but it's gonna definitely end up being Ryan
Josh
Tannehill.
Allen's stats.
Bruh, I know you ain't just sit back and say Ryan Tannehill just
Yeah,
now.
most definitely.
He
Ryan
ain't.
Tannehill
Well, I'm
was
not
pretty
surprised. This is what I expect from him on a week-to-week basis. But go ahead, you go ahead and finish.
No,
what
I
you
don't.
was
I,
about to say.
I definitely didn't expect him to play this well. He played actually pretty well this year, and I got to give Baker Mayfield some love too. He definitely turned around a bit and he turned the game around by just not turning the ball over so much. So he's got some pretty solid numbers too. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill, he didn't have enough film last year for me. I thought it was just a hoax. But this year he started from week 1 all the way to week 17, and he has some pretty solid numbers. Looking at his numbers this year, he's at 3,603 yards passing, 32 passing touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Considering that's higher than what he did last year of 22-6, I mean, that's improvement.
You know what, Banks? You know what? I feel like the biggest step to becoming a better person is admitting when you're wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm extremely proud of you right now because you sat back and you have disrespected Ryan Tannehill ever since I met you from day one. Your comment has always been stuck out to me since 2014 when I first started making Miami Dolphins videos. So I'm just happy to hear you say out your mouth today, this evening, that Ryan Tannehill is your most improved player and you're proud of the way he's been playing.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, I'm a football enthusiast at the end of the day. I love the game of football. But when you were praising Ryan Tannehill, just honestly, bro, he just wasn't that good. I'm sorry. He wasn't as good as how you were praising him.
But look what he had to work with, though. That was
listen. All your points are valid now. I'm not going to even argue with you on it. Your points are valid now. I can't even argue with you on it. You're not going to give me to argue about it because I already said that he's the most improved in my opinion. But like I said, at that time, I didn't want to hear the excuses because you still got to get the job done. Whether he got good talent around him or not with the Tennessee Titans, though I still think it has credit to, most importantly, Derrick Henry. But I can't take that from him because when you look at his numbers, those are Pro Bowl numbers. Like those are really good numbers. Those solid numbers.
Can I ask you a question real fast? Well, this is for all three of y'all because y'all have mixed feelings about Ryan Tannehill, right? So in those games that the Tennessee Titans are down, are they still running the ball?
No. But are they winning the game? No.
Yes.
No, they're not.
Well, let me put it to you like this: they're put in position.
Not like last year. Not
well,
like last
They're
year.
put in
Yeah. Last year I'll
position
give you
to
that.
win
This year
these
they haven't been
games.
winning.
They're throwing the ball around a little bit more this year.
Yeah, they haven't been. Just be honest.
So let's go ahead and take this monkey off of Ryan Tannehill back. We're gonna definitely clip this.
Look,
because I got something for the Dolphins fans that are haters right now.
I felt Ryan Tannehill has been a good to very good quarterback the majority of his career. The majority of his career, he's been a good to very good quarterback.
I respect that too from you too, Havoc, man, because I know you've been extremely critical about a lot of things that me and you disagree upon.
I'm not a Tannehill hater. I like Tannehill.
My man.
So
Now,
basically, what you're
There's
saying.
some other
hold on.
quarterbacks I have opinions on, but
Great one, DeVore. Let me ask you a question. So you're saying that Ryan Tannehill's downfall in Miami was because of the people he threw to?
No, that's not.
Is that no? That's what you just said. What
No,
did he have to work with?
that's not
what you
what
just
I'm
said
saying.
right now.
No,
That's
what
what
he
you
had to
just
work.
said.
Okay,
That's what you
let me
just
let
said.
me change it to supporting cast. If that sounds a whole lot
Isn't
better.
that's the same thing.
No, okay, so
Drink a beverage. Drink beverage. It's the same thing.
Offensive line is supporting cast, right? The
Uh-huh.
defense is supporting cast. Like, come on now. So, like, this goes back to the conversation from last week,
Yeah.
right? Y'all sit back and make all the excuses in the world for Tua, but y'all ain't do the same thing for Ryan Tannehill. I rest my case. My player is DK
And
Metcalf.
so you're doing the same thing for Tannehill that you're not doing for Tua.
Nah, because I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah, because
like I said, I'm gonna give y'all a taste of your own medicine now. So now y'all want to do this for Tua? So that's cool with me.
So you're admitting that we're right then.
Nah, you ain't right. I'm right.
Yeah, so you are. You just said it right now.
No, I'm right.
There we go.
Right.
Because if you're not giving Tua passes, then you're saying that we're right.
Nah, if that's the game y'all want to play, I can play it too.
So am I. So we're right then. Thank you.
But y'all started it first, though.
Next topic.
Listen, do y'all see that really expensive piano right behind y'all in the warehouse?
Next topic.
But my most improved player is definitely going to be DK Metcalf, right? Mm-hmm. So in the 2019 draft, ended up sliding out of the first round. One of the biggest reasons was he wasn't a polished wide receiver. Route running was a big issue.
He's still not.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you can. Neither was Randy Moss. Randy Moss wasn't a big route runner either. But for some particular reason, there's
Randy Moss was bigger and was taller and faster than everybody.
There's some people. There's some people in this podcast right now that want to put him down as the best receiver of all time.
But he is.
But we sit here and we talk about DK Metcalf just for the 2020 season. 80 catches, 1,282 yards, and 10 touchdowns is a very, very elite for a receiver, if you ask me, considering the receivers that came out of that 2019 draft.
Give me his drops.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I don't care.
He's among the league leaders, if not the league leader in drops.
80 catches and 1,000 yards. That's all that matters.
Hey, 95 catches would be even better. Because I look at dudes like, and obviously, you know, and that just goes to show about how physically talented he is, that the man has dropped more passes than any other wide receiver in the NFL, and he's still out here killing the game. Like, usually, usually what happens to guys that drop a lot of passes, that's, usually get that Jakeem Grant treatment, right? They just stop throwing the ball to you. But they keep showing faith. But DK is like 6 foot something. Like, he's basically LeBron James, a wide receiver, right?
He's a monster.
Like, it's not even fair. So I mean, look,
he
only need to get marginally better as a wide receiver to be a Pro Bowler. Marginally better.
And then he met Jalen Ramsey.
They said it. Then he met Jalen Ramsey.
Then he ran into Jalen
Ramsey. All right, so since
what?
y'all been chopping at the bit at this topic, we just gonna go ahead and just transition into it right now.